Hello, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Mrs. M, and if you haven't, make sure you click the link below so you can subscribe to the channel and receive all the information on building a six-figure cleaning business and beyond. So today I'm going to talk about I had a customer and I had an actual client, a student that was working with me, and they were interested in doing a subcontracting job. And we've all been there. I have been there as well. You get these phone calls from these prime contractors, and they've got these big jobs that they're interested in you. Only you can do it. They want you to be their subcontractor, and you're like, oh my God. And they give you these really nice stores, like it could be a major store. And so you're so excited, and usually it's either cleaning the restrooms or doing the floors. Those are the two that they usually do. And they could be somewhere in, Arizona someplace or in Hawaii. I've had them call from all kinds of places with our cleaning business. And they're all these different places and they want you to be their subcontractor. Now, the first clue is they really don't vet you that much. They're not looking at how long you've been in business, or you don't have to fill out this long process, application or anything. That should be your first clue, because if it's something that's really, really worth it and you're looking at doing subcontracting and it's a big job and they're not there, you really kind of want to think, well, that sounds like they're going to give it to anyone and everyone. So that's your first clue. If it's too easy, might not be a good deal. The second thing is you're only focusing on the opportunity. This is my opportunity. I'm so excited about this experience, and you're all excited. And they give you a small amount of money. Now, the going rule in when we subcontract is 80/20. We give the subcontractors 80% and we keep the 20, which is like a finder's fee for the actual contract. Okay. So, of course, they're not going to tell you what they're actually getting. They'll give you a small amount. Trust and believe they are making so much more, 9 times out of 10, when it's that setup, when they're far away and you've not done a job for them and you've not built that relationship. You don't know them. They just looked at your website or you're on this group and subcontractors and primes come together. Be very, very careful. Not that they're not going to pay you, but you may end up paying them for that opportunity. Because if you go into a floor job like we did when we first got started, we were so excited, no one could tell us not to take this particular subcontractor deal. We go in and it was floor work. We ended up having a restaurant we had to do, and it was like what we call a lock in. They lock you in overnight, come back and open the doors the next morning. Well, they were like, oh, it's going to be easy. It's going to be simple. Don't worry about it. You can do it. We were like, okay, we're all pumped because we had never had a job that large. We're like, oh, this is going to really help our resume. And we're just all excited and blah, blah, blah. We go in there, and halfway through, we knew we were in trouble. They were supposed to supply some of the chemicals. They didn't have the right chemicals. We had what we needed, but they didn't have what they needed. We're locked in. We couldn't get out. We didn't have the experience to know to check everything before we got started because what? We were blinded by the opportunity. So halfway through the job, we had to walk away. Now, this is when we started, like maybe, I'm going to say 2 months into it. We had had success. We had done this small little dental office and we got a really large job. We had done okay with it, not, 100%. The third job went better. And then I think we got this one. It was just a mess. It was like a catastrophe. We were in the middle of it, couldn't finish, didn't have the right stuff. The floors weren't coming out right. One of my guys had called out, and it was just crazy. So I learned a very valuable lesson. I had to pay the employees, had to, we had to pay for the trip there and all of that. I was probably out close to $600. The money they didn't give me the money because we didn't finish the job. They never wanted to see us again. I couldn't blame them. And this is when we first started the very first business. Like I said, we'd been in for maybe a couple of months and had gotten a little cocky and didn't want to listen to other individuals that were where we were, had been there. So if you're listening to this video, I am telling you, not all opportunities are good ones and not all money is good money. Sometimes you end up paying for that experience. And I think you can learn it a cheaper, less expensive way. So, not all subcontracting opportunities are good ones. Not all are equal. So, if you want to learn more about a system, so you're not having to be so dependent on subcontractors and get the or primes, and you're the subcontractor and you get the little bit of money they're willing to give you, guess what you can do right now? you can come to my six-figure cleaning business um, blueprint masterclass, six-figure cleaning business blueprint masterclass. Click below, live masterclass, a lot of interaction, a lot of fun. I go into the very system, the mistakes that we made. We've invested the time, the money, you don't have to. So that is our purpose, to teach you without having to go through all that, what we learned, and this is your shortcut. So if you're interested in really growing your business to six figures and beyond and having systems in place and not taking every job that someone gives you, click below to register for this particular Blueprint Masterclass. It's called Six Figure Cleaning Business Blueprint Masterclass. We have a limited amount of space because we make sure that we are interactive and we answer all of the attendees' questions before we retire for the night. So set about and maybe 80 minutes aside. We're on and off in about anywhere between an hour and 45 minutes, an hour and an hour and an hour and 15 minutes. So about maybe 90 minutes is what you're looking at. And you will be able to implement something that you learn that night. That is our goal, that at the end of the night, you have implementable, actionable items that you can actually put into your cleaning business that night, or if you want to go to sleep and do it the next morning. Either way, you're going to have some good stuff. So looking forward to seeing you. Take care. And until next time, talk to you soon and be safe. Take care. Bye-bye.